Hey, what's up? It's Brad coming at you again with the word of the day. Our word of the day is going to come out of Philippians chapter 3, verse 12. Paul says, look, I've not that I've reached the goal. He says, I ain't got there yet, but I press on towards that goal, to the prize, the heavenly calling. We ask ourselves, what is the goal that Paul is talking about? Well, if you jump back up to verse 10, this is important. I think this should be a goal for every one of our lives. He says, my goal is to know him and the power of his resurrection in my life. He says, so I'm going to press on. I'm going to press on through the hurt, through the trials, through everything. You know, I was in the gym earlier today and I was doing something. I had done something I hadn't done in a while. I was pushing myself a little extra, and I'm going to be honest with you, I was hurting. I was nauseous. I was shaking. I wanted to stop, but I had 2 more sets to finish out, 12 reps apiece. And I had to stop in between them. I had to take a rest, but you know what? I didn't quit. And I don't tell you that to mean nothing, but I'm telling you that to sometimes you're going to have in your Christian walk where it's going to feel like you don't want to press on, like you don't want to keep going. But I want to remind you that our goal is nothing in this life. We don't have a goal in and of this life. Our goal, as Paul says in Philippians chapter 3, verse 10, our goal is Jesus Christ. It's to know him more and the power of his resurrection in our lives. So we do what Paul says in verse 12. When it gets hard, when you don't feel like you can do that extra set or those reps in life, go through that circumstances, go through that trial, finish that up, you know. Remember the goal. The goal is not today. The goal is to know Christ deeper. So I just want to encourage you in your life where you're at. And I don't know where you're at right now, but I want to encourage you to press on. Fight through the pain. Fight through the disappointment. Fight through the fear. Go to Christ because he is the goal. The power of his resurrection in our lives, in your heart, is going to empower you to do everything God has for you in this life for your good and his glory. God bless. I hope to see you Sunday.